Welcome back to Game Debate, where every Wednesday a panel of us four pick a topic and we talk about it. Simple as that. Join us again with sadly still the coolest room, Lee Fouts. Up in the up in Hoff there in the Star Wars room, that's Will Johnson. And that gorgeous man at the bottom, that's Nate Merritt. God, he's so hot.
So sexy. It's the hair. It's the hair.
Today's
That's
topic
nice.
today's topic comes from Will. And he asked a simple question. What are your top 3 favorite Mario sports titles ever? God, I love Mario sports. I love Camelot games. Will, start it off.
Okay, so Wii Sports. No, I'm just kidding. That's not Mario Sports title.
Get out of here.
How incredible is Wii Sports, though? You think about it. It really was great. I've been playing Mario Sports titles as long as they've been around since they've came out. My number 3 on my list. We're gonna do a top 3 format. Number 3 is actually probably the newest one, Mario Tennis Aces. I believe it's called for the Nintendo Switch.
I'm so glad you had the balls to put on there.
It's a ton of fun. And I'll tell you one thing about any Nintendo game, especially the sports titles, it's better local co-op with your friends around. If you got 4 people and you play some doubles tennis against each other, it's awesome. It's action-packed. The one-player mode is fun. Don't get me wrong. But, man, if you can get a group, even one-on-one's awesome. If you can get a group of 4 guys playing Mario Tennis, it's a guaranteed good time. Wouldn't you agree, Nick?
Well, some of the game specifically, just last month they stopped supporting it. They added tons of free characters. The roster is almost at 30 people now.
Wow.
I mean, it's huge. But to me, local multiplayer. See, I'm fortunate enough that Will comes up here and 2 of our buddies, and we get to play a lot of doubles in Mario Tennis, and it's insane. It's like N64 co-op couch fun.
Yes.
By yourself, you can't hit that level, I don't feel. But in the right
I
scenario, the game is phenomenal.
All right, my number 2 is probably probably in my 100-hour game club, and this shows you how long I've been playing these kind of games. Mario Golf Advance for the Nintendo Advance.
wow.
It's RPG, guys. It's a golf RPG game with Mario.
The box literally says role-playing golf.
And it's surprisingly deep, and you go, and I just spent a ton of time in that. The gameplay was excellent. I loved it. I'm interested to see people check that out now. But it was an RPG Mario Golf game. It was just perfect for me.
It was on the Virtual Console, I believe, the 3DS. A lot of people play it that way,
Yeah,
too.
I think so.
And my number
Will?
1, easily, another 100-hour club. I spent way too much time in this game. It's Mario Golf for 3DS World Tour. I'm
That
proud
game,
to say
oh my God, that game.
it's ridiculous. There's like 200,000 people who play in these tournaments. And I consistently got the top 10. Nick does
Wow.
that all the time.
Will at
Nate-
one point was the top player in North America on that game.
Wow.
I was
Now,
super proud
Will,
of it.
tell us the approach to playing 18. At what point would you quit a match to put another score in?
Oh yeah, that's the thing. If I wasn't 13 under after 11 holes, I quit. 21 under was my high score. Yeah.
Every week, Nintendo held their own tournaments. It was legit. You just had to put your score in on 4. But you had to do it for 4 rounds, so 4 18 holes, right?
No, on these mainly they would just do 118. They had the majors, Nick. That they would have 4 rounds on 4 times a year.
What's the best you ever performed in a major?
I had a top 50 on a major.
Yeah, they have national and international tournaments, right?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
That you've won some of the national tournaments?
Yes, and what's great, guys, I play a lot of the Tetris 99, and like my wife has a joke that when she comes in, she sees me playing, it's Japanese letter 1, Japanese letter 2, Wildwood, number 3, Japanese letters.
God.
Top tournaments, there'd be my face and like 10 Asian people. So I always loved that, and that probably helped. But I unlocked everything. I remember making a post in the Nintendo Nerds like, I'm a millionaire now. I'm a member of all the little people.
Oh my God. It's a shame that Mario Golf World Tour never hit big on Twitch, man. You could
No
agree.
doubt, dude. I'd be famous.
But anyway, all right. Let's kick it off over to Lee. Lee, top 3 Mario sports titles ever.
All right. So, confession. I don't really like sports games. I know that's
This is gonna be interesting.
I don't. Like, I like to play in real life. Like, I love playing basketball with buddies. Anytime, or soccer, anything like that. But, like, even to watch sports, don't enjoy it. Most of the time, I don't enjoy video games with sports. So there's very few. But I managed to come up with 3 because I was like, I gotta do this. I gotta do this for Will.
Hey guys, you noticed all those PlayStation titles behind him, right?
Yeah. There's a bunch
We
of
got
jank-
Sony guy in here. He ain't cool with Mario and the boys.
No.
No, he said, no.
It's just cheaper to click for Sony than it is for Nintendo. That's what it is.
That's for sure.
Get what you pay for.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm joking.
No, that's true. It's, okay, so my number 3 is Mario Strikers for the GameCube. I believe that's what it was
I knew
called.
that.
Awesome
That's
soccer.
classic. Great
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed that one quite a bit. I had some buddies talk me into playing it. Super game.
Awesome.
I think Nate actually has a jersey of Nintendo Strikers, don't you, Nate?
Yeah. I saw it last time.
I fucking love that, dude.
Yeah,
I love that. I love that shirt.
Let's see. My number 2 would be Mario Sluggers on the GameCube. Actually, I really enjoyed that one. The baseball
Nick
game.
and I played a ton of that, dude.
Yeah, being able to play Donkey Kong and punch a baseball, that's pretty cool.
Oh, it's so fun, isn't it? Oh, it's so satisfying.
God, I just imagine punching a baseball coming at you, man. Ooh. Jackson me a little bit, but and then my number
Same thing
1
happens when you don't pay his hoe. Hey, dog, I heard you didn't pay Daisy no bananas.
The man's trying to get number 1 out, Nick.
Try not to blush too much. Okay, so number 1, I'm sure nobody else used. And that's Mario Tennis for the Virtual Boy. That's probably the one I played the most on. So
Wow.
yeah, that's a weird one, man.
Oh.
I played that.
Motherfucker went red and black on us.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did play that one a lot because it's actually kind of hard to find
I
Virtual
forgot
Boy
about
games.
that.
It is. I had that for a while there.
I
Yeah, I
think-
have it.
I think that's such an incredible choice.
Yeah,
I
yes.
love that game.
too.
Well, regardless of the Virtual Boy and shit, that game was awesome, man.
It
It
was
was
good. It was a good
awesome.
game.
It was
And was it
awesome.
Wario in
yeah.
it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was good stuff.
Good pick. Well, Nate Daddy set her up.
All right. Well, my number 3 is also was Lee's number 3. That's what I said too, was Mario Strikers, because
Hey,
I do enjoy sports titles, and I really liked the aspect of switching over from like a real sports game
Yes.
to a Mario sports game where they add in little extra stuff like the specials when you're doing the special kick or the super kicks and things
I agree, Nate.
soccer ball into the net.
I got a little insight here real quick. So Nate called me this morning. And he's like, "Man, I want to come clean on something." He said, "I think only bitches play FIFA." He's like, "Only total bitches." Play FIFA. I was like, "Dude, I don't want to hate on the FIFA crowd." He's like, "Dude, they're little bitches." And I'm like, "Whatever, dude." He's like, "Strikers are what real men play." Now I agree with him, but I want everybody knew
You
that.
know what's funny, guys? I don't think that.
That's
that
totally
doesn't
true,
sound
by the
like
way. That is.
I wasn't there.
I wasn't either.
100% the truth.
That's pretty funny.
But anyway, yeah, Strikers is a great game. Obviously, I have that jersey. Very cool game for the GameCube. Something totally different at the time, I think.
Yep. I
Very,
agree.
very well done. Very well done for a soccer game, especially. Number 2 on the list here is kind of close to Lee's number 2. It's Mario Super Sluggers for the GameCube, though. One thing I really like about that is I've always enjoyed baseball games, but I really enjoy this game because of the different kingdoms, ballparks you can go to, and they have like a
Yeah.
Mario Sunshine Kingdom
Yeah.
or a ballpark on there. It's really cool. I mean, and not only that, but like some of the sound effects and things like that is from Mario Sunshine, and that kind of bleeds over into my number 1 too, because they kind of did the same thing. And my number 1 is the one I spent absolutely the most time. It was the first game I got on my Wii U Virtual Console and my Wii, my Wii Virtual Console, when I had a friend who hacked it for me, and that is Mario Golf 64.
Oh, that game.
Coastal Tour.
The one that started it all for me. I absolutely loved that game.
Yeah.
And like I said, it was my buddy hacked it, my Wii for me, and the very, very first game
That
was
game
Mario Golf
It's
64.
so good.
Because I
It's so
actually never
good.
had it on the 64. So when I got my Wii, he got it for me. I was like, yes, I finally got to relive the memories from the Mario Golf games, and that's definitely my favorite. And I love that because it also has a ton of reused sound effects from Mario 64.
Yes, it does. Yep.
Yeah, Charles Martinet's voice really gets me going, guys.
Me too.
Wowie. Okay, I want to say 2 things about what Nate's talking about. One, remember, was it Golf on the NES where Mario was actually the referee or whatever, or the caddy or some bullshit?
Dang it right. Yeah.
Yeah.
mhm.
All right, I'm good with random trivia. Mario Golf 64, first Mario sports title to introduce taunting.
Oh, that's right.
Of course you would know that, Nick. This is Quant Master right here.
Mario be like, wah, and stuff like that. All right, my turn for top 3 Mario sports titles. All right, now this is something I could flex on y'all and be a-hole, but I'm not gonna be.
Really? Are you really not?
Well, it affects Lee and Nate specifically. This just shows they haven't made a Mario baseball game in so long. People forget things. Mario Sluggers was the Wii title.
Oops.
The GameCube,
Oh, yeah.
the GameCube title is Mario Superstar Baseball.
Uh,
And Mario Superstar Baseball for GameCube, which is what they're talking. I'm not trying to be a dick at all. I
no,
swear.
no.
I googled it because I wasn't sure either. Slugfest is Wii. That's the point. And but no, me and Will, like when like 5 or 6 years back, the big retro boom happened, and we were trying to play a bunch of GameCube games we never played, and we never played that one. We got for like $8, and dude, just like Nate said, it's like Dusty Diamond on NES.
Yeah.
You pick your team
Yes.
back and forth. You know,
Yes,
It's like,
I
well,
love
play-
that aspect.
and different
Picking the
guys, like-
players.
different guys like what's the wizard bastard's name?
Kamik.
Kamik. Like he gets like bullshit curveballs and shit like
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
But like Nate said, man, the stadiums that you played in were different Nintendo locations, and
Yeah.
some were long, some were short, some had obstacles. That game rolled, man.
It really
Absolutely
did.
love that game, man. All right, and
Hey, there it
Oh,
is.
look at me. Yes.
oh my god, that's it. Yeah, if
I
you ever
love
play,
it.
if y'all ever play Mario Superstar Baseball or Sluggers, I'm sure.
Make sure you
it's
get
fun.
him.
Number
Pick
two,
me.
it's like me and Nate are really on a similar path here. Number 2, Mario Golf 64.
Right.
Me and Will, we bought that at Funko Land in Hamburg, Lexington. I remember we bought it. That game's unbelievable. That game
Yeah, I agree.
ruled. God, it ruled. Loved it. I ain't gonna say no more.
The replayability of that game, that's the thing about it.
Yeah, that's
You
what
play
it
it over and
right,
over.
right.
Yeah, I mean,
And my number 1 is what Will had number 1, Mario Golf 3DS. That game was incredible. It was $30. It wasn't 40 when it came out. And what was
Oh,
really cool, it was early days of Nintendo's DLC. They had 2 extra courses from the first DLC they ever made, and it was $5. So instead of buying a $40 game, they sold you a $30 game.
game and
Pay
then
$5 for DLC, and you still save $5. It was a genius marketing idea by them to get people to buy DLC for the first time and see what it was like.
Yeah.
That game ruled. Absolutely loved it.
Outfits. They had tons of outfits you could get. Probably 100 different combinations.
That game was so deep. I just think, Camelot made that. Then they went over to make Mario Tennis for the Wii U, and they obviously half-ass scrapped that, ported it, as Mario Tennis for Switch. All new, but you know what I mean. Same assets probably. Somebody's gonna kill me on it, I'm sure. And then so now Camelot as of last month is done with tennis. So
Yeah.
we're hoping they go back to golf because Mario Golf on the Switch could be special.
My gosh. Yeah.
Well, guys, Nick and I talked about this. Hear me out on this while we're talking about it. Tiger Woods is out at EA. Now, if I'm Nintendo, I'm making a cartoony version of Tiger Woods and getting it Tiger and Mario at whatever Tiger Mario Golf War. Just like they had Federer. Remember on the Mario Tennis, he came out and signed on the commercial. If they could lock up Tiger Woods, getting in the name, they could take it next level.
You could do Mario Golf featuring Tiger Woods. Have the
Yeah.
same Mario Golf game, yet a cartoony version of Tiger thrown in.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just like the genius marketing on the 3DS, sell the game for $50.
Yep.
Pay $60 and get a 12-month Nintendo Online card with it because it's going to
Ooh.
require it for online play. It's a no-brainer,
That'd be
boys.
It's a
good.
no-brainer, Nick. It's a
Yeah.
no-brainer.
Somebody
Think about
tweet Reggie.
everybody's
I'm
golf
available.
ball. Yeah.
All right, boys. So another episode of Game Debate Down. For Will, for Nate, for Lee. And don't forget, Nate. Hey, Nate, what's your Twitter handle real quick?
Nate C. Merritt.
He fucking hates FIFA. That's all he talks about.
Strikers on
deposit.
FIFA.
See you next week.
Do it.